Morning. It's a get ready with me, literally. It's like for real. Not like my other get readies with me, which really it's just me lying in bed, which is getting ready with me because that's how I get ready some days.
How am I meant to make the bed when you're sitting on the bed?
So, deal.
Morning. Welcome back to OK Aussie.
That's my prison warden.
Oh, really? The prison warden now.
So anyway,
just trying to
he's trying to make the bed. I'm getting
Normally
there.
it's the cats
It's a
that are
process,
involved.
right? I got up, as in from this lying down position.
Sorry, you got up when?
I'm not having a good day.
She's not having a good day.
But you know what?
We need to keep positive. This has been going on. I regret now buying it for her. It is so noisy. And she's been doing that all night, all morning, all day. She just can't stop. Kmart, by the way. And I'm on a task. I have to go back and get more now. I've got to go back to Kmart. And I've got to get more socks.
Hi, boys.
These things. I've got to get more of those.
You got to get another one.
Yes.
Was there a different pattern? Different pattern?
No, this is my problem. I wish there was.
You have to get exactly the same?
Yes.
Oh.
But that's not a bad thing, because if I get a hole in one sock, then I could interchange that. You know what I mean?
You don't keep socks with holes in them.
I'm just trying to look practically.
I just sew it up and chuck it out.
Anyway, we've got to get you showered.
So yeah, I'm having a shower.
But she's having a bad day.
I'm having a bad day.
She's in pain.
Yep.
A lot of discomfort, a lot of inflammation, a lot of infection.
But you got a meeting today.
I have. Tell them about the meeting.
A Teams meeting with a, get this, a support coordination agency that deals with medically complex people.
I know, right?
They like complex. They know
they do
complex. They know the holes in the whole complex because, you know, they've got high needs care staff that are concerned about people exactly like me. Because
they're professional. They communicate. They respond to emails.
So, wow.
I know. It's actually refreshing.
But anyway,
I know it doesn't sound like much, but it does make a huge difference.
It is difficult because I don't know, if you're not on the NDS, you don't know this, but the support coordinator does help you put all the things together. But the problem with that I've always had is they don't even know what I've got. It's like, what's 20Q? What's that? And it's just like, oh, you shouldn't be a support coordinator,
to be honest.
Do you want
this washed, or do you need, is this okay?
No, I don't need a wash.
Okay, cool. I'm just checking.
And basically, yeah, so this is good because their speciality and their reason for being like support coordinators and communicating to people like us is because it's like they know complex, as in from own personal experience, as in they're all previously were some kind of health practitioner. Brilliant, right? Because guys, there is a difference, and I'm not saying that, you know, I'm sickest in the village or anything like that. What I'm saying is it is very hard when you have a rare syndrome because they don't treat you the right way unless they take the time to understand the syndrome, and then that takes a background of a medical background or a health background to be able to actually do that theoretically, because it is complex. That's why they call me complex. That's why I'm in the complex NDIS side of it. So I'm appreciative that someone has seen that gap. They literally said that. They've seen that gap in the whole market and gone, yeah, we need to do support coordination for medically complex patients because they're falling through the cracks. They're not getting the things they need, and that's me. So I really am grateful that someone says, I'm just going to specialise in one area. And I think you all deserve that. So it doesn't matter what we've all got. We all deserve someone that is, I guess, kind of prepared for what you are, rather than you go, oh, yeah, I have to make you change your whole way of working to some random company and expecting them to have to go, oh, I have to learn all these new things. That people don't like learning new things. I know that's foreign to us autistics. It's like, I love learning something new. Anyway, not everyone's like that, guys. And so it's really nice that the complex side, these people are like nurses and all sorts of people like that, like RNs, being support coordinators. I think that's cool. I think that's really cool, and I think it's so needed. So if you are medically complex and you are just finding it hard with just a regular support coordinator that's maybe used to just dealing with one little thing, not complex whole array of things like a genetic syndrome that's multisystemic, yeah, I think that it just makes it that bit harder, guys. And that's why I've had issues with support coordination compared to others, is because it's just not one thing. It's too many things. And I do need someone that's had previous experience in some kind of health sector to be able to go, yes, I know people like you. Because if they know, see, when we're all not really that different, aren't we? It's a bit like Professor Limbeasy said that to me. You put all the rares together, there's not much more to know. And there's not. There's not. We really are overlapping in symptoms. We're all pretty much the freaking same. They should focus on your symptoms anyway. That's the stupid thing. That's why my health system has no excuse. You should focus on the symptoms and treat them regardless of what's causing it. They know it's 22q, but that doesn't matter. So I think that basically, I'm so glad that there's specialist support coordinators that actually have credentials that can say, yes, the reason I'm special is because I can actually offer you and meet your needs. And that's all I ever ask as a, I guess I'm a participant of these people. I mean, I'm a customer, I call it, because I think it's been privatised. But at the end of the day, all I expect is service. That's it. Sometimes they can fail at service. That doesn't matter. But so long as people give service, that's just, I'm not paying for nothing, as you saw last time. Not doing that. That's stealing, and that's a criminal offence as far as I'm concerned. Allegedly. Anyway, so basically...
Do you want some bubble gum?
Yes, please.
Okay. Did you want to tell them about your lovely cleaner that you've got as well?
Oh, yes. And we've organised the cleaner. So we got exactly the same cleaner we had before. Happy days. Love her. Yes, so she's coming on Saturday. Yes, he's been playing with his toy. Anyway.
Max,
so mature.
Max has been playing. He
so
loves
mature.
it, I'm just saying.
Anyway, so yeah, things are just sort of moving along because we're forcing them to, because the NDIS is still dragging their feet. But then again, medically complex patients, a lot of paperwork to read.
Who's doing the work? Isn't it amazing?
You're doing everything. But you know what?
Well,
these guys are going to take over, because
that's exactly right.
We've got support coordination in my budget, so we'll just be like, you do that, please.
What did you learn from the video that they put? Because these guys are actually very...
I learned from the video that they put up
They're
that
on
they
YouTube as well.
absolutely, genuinely get the gap that's missing.
And
which is people like me.
Huge gaps.
People like me, guys. I've gone from a support coordinator that was trying to literally gaslight and act like I didn't have anything, which is really weird, to be honest. I don't know the motivation of that, but anyway, it's got to be something, because we gave her my medical reports. It's like, are you blind? Can you not read? No, you can't read? Read. I'm paying you to read. I did pay you to read. Paid you a lot of money. And basically, these people, everything they said was the concerns they have because the medical system does not do enough care, guys. And there's a gap in between when you're people like me and you're at home, but it's too expensive to have you in hospital, but then you're at home. You're kind of in this limbo world of, yes, you should be in hospital, but no, it's not the place for you, because no one wants to be in hospital all the time. And then being at home, it's sometimes dangerous because you've got things going on. It's like, I'm in this limbo world, and that's why they want to be there, as you know, and grow in this way, in this area of high intense care support workers, in the sense that they know the dangers for everybody concerned when someone's medically complex in a household and not in the hospital. There's a lot that they have to learn, and it's no one's fault, and not even the support workers' fault, because they don't get taught this at their TAFE course. They don't get taught. Okay, the NDIS is just, really, they are to blame. They need to have everyone trained in a particular way for particular participants. End of story. If there's anything life-threatening to any participant's life, they should offer, and if that costs more, like that's why the high-intense support staff, I pay them more than a support worker that's not that. And both have equal value, don't get me wrong, but it's like, that's how it needs to be. And so I really heard that from them, that they're seeing exactly the gap that I'm like, I'm kind of here, and every support coordinator had was psychosocial focused, and it's like, yeah, autism is only one bit of it.
Yeah, because that's the easy job. They
there's a
choose
lot of it.
the easy pathway.
Yep. Yeah, maybe. But also it's because this organisation, sir, has medical background.
Yep.
That kind of helps, okay? That kind of helps. So I apologise to any support coordinators listening because you shouldn't be offended. We all have our strengths, and I'm just saying I'm grateful for nurses who want to turn their jobs into being a support coordinator or any other medical professional, health professional. I think that's admirable because we need it. Because they're seeing that the government has gone, there's nothing in between at home NDIS to the hospital. There's nothing in between.
No,
and
no.
us severe patients that are life-threatening with many things on a daily basis, that's not fair on people like Sarah, as you can imagine. 24/7 care for me. It's stressful and burnout happens and it's too much. So at the end of the day, I'm just grateful that there's people acknowledging and seeing and wanting to work with people like me, that it is complex. It is complex and it is a lot to understand. But when you've come from a medical background, it won't be. It'll be like, yeah, genetic syndrome, yeah, I get people like you. Like I said, it doesn't matter what your number is, what your letters are. Most of us experience very similar symptoms, very similar cluster of symptoms. So it's good news. It's very good news
I
to
think
have
so.
a support coordination that has.
I think it's actually brilliant news, personally.
Yeah.
Very relieving. Would that be the word
and
to
they're
say?
not just saying it too, because I've seen it on video. So it's not just said. Like, I've had a lot of people sit with me and just say it.
Mm.
And then they don't walk the walk. And I don't like that. So I've been messed around with, support.
It's also actually been very good. It's very important to look at the reviews of any agencies that you're going to engage with.
That's how
And
we
their
found
reviews
them.
were off the chart, exceptional.
Yeah. So we looked
I
further.
like that,
and
yeah. Absolutely.
I don't regret that.
Now,
Like,
Miss, I've got your showering stuff all sorted out. You need to choose some pajamas. What are you going to wear for today?
what's the temperature today?
It says 13 at the moment. Hey, Google.
So I'm having a shower.
What's the
washing
forecast
my hair.
today?
Look at that. Imagine if it was static.
19.
Oh, that's quite warm.
That's not bad.
So maybe a t-shirt with long pants.
Okay. Do you want to choose or want me to choose?
Oh my gosh, I'll choose.
These are the hard decision processes that have to be done and achieved.
I
So
don't like having
everything
to make
else is
choices.
set up. We've got stations that are organised, ready to go, just to make her life easier as soon as she steps out. You've got to make decisions, honey.
Okay, so
Oh, look, you found some pants.
pants.
That's a good thing. She's got pants. It's not pants off Friday.
T-shirt.
Oh, you have so many t-shirts to choose from.
I do actually, don't I?
Yes.
So which one do I choose?
That's the hard part.
It is hard, actually. What's this pink? Oh my gosh. I'm going to unfold your fold.
No. You can't do that. Everything's organised and
I'm
folded.
terribly messy.
Just look.
He does this. I can't
Pam,
do this.
who's one of our lovely subscribers, organisation's very important. Being neat, clean, tight. This does my head in.
Pam, just, it's okay.
It's
We're
okay.
all different. We
We're
all
all
have our
different.
strengths.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I can't fold. I used to be able to,
Yes.
actually. I lost that ability. Is that wet or is it just cold? Why does it feel wet?
It's just cold weather, sweetie. It's fine. It's
Is
perfectly dry.
it damp?
No, it's not damp. It's.
Sir puts away the washing sometimes
I
damp.
do not. It's a
On the
washing
clothes
machine
hanger
shit.
thing. It is
Yeah,
bad.
it is
It's
actually.
the most terrible washing machine I've ever had in my life.
I'd
but
rather get rid of it.
it
But
came
anyway,
with the building, I think.
You
and
have
it's
no
just like,
choice.
ugh, it's terrible.
it's a combination washer dryer.
Though. They're never good. Never.
Doesn't
Never,
do the
never,
drying part very well. Anyway, that's why we have to have the racks inside, so it still goes on the rack. It still has to be dried, and it still goes from there. Okay.
Okay, don't look at my underwear.
No, we're not going to look at your underwear. So, meanwhile, are you wearing anything else today? Are you going to be putting on a headband?
No.
Have you noticed that she's got
That's my
a
headband
few headbands, hasn't she?
I like my headband collection.
Okay, you got jewellery that's up on the wall. Everything's so organised. Have you noticed these stations so you can come and go, look visually, which headband do I want to wear today? What necklace do I want to wear today? What wrist jewellery bracelet do I want to wear today? Do I want to put on any particular makeup today?
No.
Creams and things are all organised. This is zones. This is sections.
My cleaner. Look at that.
Look at this.
The dust is terrible.
Don't look.
So
If
glad
you
she's
don't
coming.
look, you won't see. She's coming on Saturday, which is really cool. We're back
She's
to our
one
schedule.
of my people, man, guys.
Yeah,
Like,
we've known
she's
Jo for a
one of
long
my
time.
People.
Miss
Love
Jo.
her.
Exactly. It was so easy and efficient. So we're back up and going. So you've got a brushing station here, which means you can see yourself in the mirror.
Well, I thought I'd make it easy for you
It
by
is.
getting out the knots.
Yes, I think it's a great
And
idea.
cut some hair.
Okay, well, you've got your brush for your brush, which is your brush rake,
I'm
which
gonna
is what
brush
you
my
use to
brush.
get your hair out of your brush. OCD much? Yeah, right. Okay, what are you getting there?
Oh, that was my thumb I got.
Oh, careful. Do you have a chandelier in your bathroom? I'm just saying, it's, you know.
Everyone should have a chandelier.
Or do you have a
Even if it's from Shell
pearl or a mermaid crown? Again, very on theme.
There's my mermaid. She
Yes,
looks
your
like
mermaid
me.
is over there. She
She's
does
got
look a bit
brown
like you.
hair.
Right, you've got everything sorted. So you've got
Look
clothes.
at that.
Your bed's been made.
Impressive, isn't it?
Everything is out ready to go.
I'm ready.
Right, so we just need to get you,
Yeah.
you
I'm
know,
in pain, guys, and I'm
and you're falling over.
I'm fatigued, and yeah, I'm a bit like I'm weak. It really concerns me.
It
I
does.
seem to-
It actually
yeah,
concerns
I'm-
me greatly because, you know, fatigue
My
is a
heart's
major
making
issue.
me so weak. I think it's more than
Constant
fatigue now.
pain, fevers on the
Not
regular.
normal.
No. So,
And so my legs are shaking literally, so I can't even stand for long because they're literally
should
shaking
we
at the
do
weight of myself.
some GTN spray before you step into a shower? That will improve your orthostatic intolerance. It'll be less likely
I
that you'll
prefer
collapse and fall.
denial.
I know, that's a river in Egypt.
It's more fun.
I know, but we are better than that. I can spray you during the shower, but I'm just saying if you have it before the shower, it gets your heart ready to cope with the shower short term.
You're right, but
We'll do it in there. I've got a spray bottle in there.
I'll do it before I get in. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So yes, I'm going to wash my hair. It's just getting harder and harder. I don't wash my hair like I had a bath in between these showers, but like because I have oily skin, oily hair, unfortunately I don't get to last many days, but like it's getting harder to shower.
Oh, it is.
It's getting harder.
Actually, it's noticeable.
And I'm lying in bed all the time.
Yeah.
It's not normal medical system to be that disabled in a first world country. I'm that tired.
No.
You might want to look into it.
Yeah, we struggle just to even get you into.
You might want to look
hospital
into
control.
it before coroner's court.
Right, ma'am, let's get you into the shower. Let's get on with our day. I've got to go to Kmart to get you another fidget toy.
So
don't I?
he's got two things. You've got to go to Kmart, get
And
a
then
few
I have
things.
my
There's
Teams
something else from
meeting
Kmart.
at
You're
2.
getting some more socks and basically
Yes.
Teams meeting.
Teams meeting. So
Teams meeting.
That's our agenda
There's
for
a
today.
meeting.
There's a meeting.
A big meeting.
It is a big meeting.
It's important meeting.
Yes. Well, yesterday was the cleaner all sorted. Today will be the support coordination, I hope. Onwards and upwards, one thing a day. That's
Yeah.
all I can pace myself at the moment. Because all of these things take a lot of time and energy.
Well, NDIS, hurry up.
Yeah.
Okay, because I need to organise my staff.
Yeah.
Really nice. 'Cause
Exactly
I
right.
can't hire an agency while it just looks like blah.
Exactly.
Blah.
Until you have the actual
Okay,
plan
that doesn't
and
help
the
them.
permissions at certain
And of
levels
course,
to
the
do
high
certain
intense
actions.
staff, it's a different staff. So, different levels.
Stupid,
I've
isn't it?
got to have my plan in my hand. And guys, I know I'll get it, but it's like paperwork. It's a joke.
Yeah. Not enough
We're
resources.
heading
to
towards
get on
10
them.
months. Anyway.
Anyway, it'll be Christmas soon.
That's what I'm worried about.
Scary.
Because I don't want to be hiring staff at Christmas.
That's the
because
worst time.
everyone's
because
like,
everyone's
oh,
on leave
it's
and
Christmas,
holiday
it's
and out of
Christmas.
cycle,
It's like,
on a routine.
yeah, well, you know,
Yeah.
the world's got to keep going.
Life goes on 365 days a year.
Christmas
Makes no
shouldn't get in
difference
the
what
way
it
with
is.
disability. And I'll tell you this, Christmas Day doesn't stop for disability, does it,
No.
everyone? You guys know that as much
It's
as
the
I
same
do.
thing every day.
It's just the same. You could wake up with a blinding migraine,
Could
and
be
you
in
could have a
hospital,
seizure.
ambulance, whatever
You
else.
don't
You
know.
don't know.
Happy
Okay.
Christmas. No, I do love Christmas. I'm not
Me too.
like that, but I
Ah,
roll with
humbug.
the punches. But like,
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, I don't like, and also the hospital does it to me too. Under all of my specialists, they're like, oh, come on, it's December, nearly Christmas Eve, which is my Christmas, and it's like, nah, no,
You're doing.
Christmas, and they're like, oh, we've got all these empty spots. We want you to come in and do all these things at the hospital. It's like, no, I'm having a Christmas.
Yeah, I need to
Dude,
switch off and
I'm
relax
having it's the
and chill.
24th of December. No, I don't
No.
want an appointment on the 24th. That's my
I do
Christmas.
this. I actually do this. sometimes.
That's my Christmas. That's rude, man. I celebrate Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
Rude. But anyway, they do that every year. Every year I have to say to him, be prepared and say no. Say no, it's Christmas.
It's ludicrous.
I do European Christmas. So to me, it's like you guys being asked to come in on Christmas Day. Do you know what I mean? That's how rude it feels. It's like, really, you're so unaware of other cultures, are you? Really unaware?
Yeah, just fast. Well, I'm meant to be doing my Christmas meal that day. No, just fast. You know, those sort of things.
Exactly. You see me? I'm too tired to even walk to the...
I know. It's actually taken a lot of...
I'm really tired.
It's taken you an hour and a half just to get to this phase.
I'm really tired.
You know you've been up for 3.5 hours already?
Yeah, I got up 6:30.
I know, she's a little bit eager.
No, I'm back in my normal routine from the full moon. It was brutal.
Oh, that bloody full moon.
It kicked my butt.
Right, let's go to the next phase, because if I don't, she's just going to procrastinate. Come on.
So I'll
phase.
see you soon
We go to the
when
next
I
room.
look like a better human
being.
maybe, because I'm showered. I don't know.
Stay tuned.
We always feel better after, don't we? We feel like, it's like putting on a nice outfit. It feels good. All right, I'll see you soon. Stage 1, 2, actually. Shower stage 1, isn't it? This is stage 2. I've got my robe on. It's very big for me, this one, but you know, they don't make bathrobes for small people. Small people do exist. Everyone out there that is, you sell cloths that are clothes. Yep. Some of us, we're not like, you know, the learner's permit adults, which they need small clothes. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about just some of us are petite. Our shoulders are just, they failed the test. Failure to thrive. It's hard to find things. Anyway, this is a small to medium. This is a large. Anyway. I'm catching my breath. I'm sitting on my bed. You can see, because this is what happens to me. So I advise, help a mate out, right? So here you go. Get one of these and wrap it around you if you don't have time to do this straight away, okay? And then you might not even need this much at all, right? And then lay on your bed if you've got POTS or a heart condition. See these? You can get these in massive sizes if you've got very, very long hair, and you can get them in just the normal size. Most people have normal length hair, I guess, but anyway, there's just some facts. It works well. Sometimes I actually lay down, but I think if I lay down, I'm not going to get up. So anyway, 1, 2, now it's phase 3. Okay, another stage done. Look at my hair, that's now next. So let's have a look at what I'm wearing. Look. La la. La la. La la. So exciting, isn't it? Come with me, let's brush my hair. This is a sensory nightmare. Anyone else just look at a hairbrush and cringe every time? Yeah, that's me. I cringe. My camera's not. Why are you not cooperating? There's a hill here. Right, wet brush. This one's the wet one. Doesn't look wet, does it? I thought the same thing. Wet brush, is it wet? No, it's not. Anyway, this is hot. This stuff is good. You just put your own conditioner in there with just water. Better than the store-bought. Anyway, and then these pump things, pump packs, whatever they are good. Not just for here, but for kitchens too. Oh, geez, not in your eyes. You don't do it in your eyes, guys, okay? Don't adult like me. Kids, don't listen to me. Definitely don't listen to me. I say bad words. Anyway, I don't like it, but yeah, I have brain damage. What better excuse can you have? There isn't a better one, actually. Anyway, my struggle is real. You guys know that. And it's really been getting me down, actually, because my whole life is consumed by being sick, suffering in some way medically, and then chasing to get things organized for my needs. And I'm never really being anywhere close to complete. Medically complex people in Australia don't do well as an adult. Adults get, yep, we're done with you. So you're too much money, go away. So some of you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. And so it's really hard to get by every day seeing your partner just so stressed all the time because there's so much responsibility in his hands of my life or death in his hands every day. And I just don't think that's cool. I don't think it's cool from medical, and I don't think, oh gosh, I can't do parts. I have to look at the mirror. I'm sorry. I'm very blind. But basically, yeah, it's like, I really, really, it makes me angry. And it also takes away my independence. I need people to help me to be disabled me the best I can. And there's many people that could do that, from medical to disability supports. But like I said, when you're medically complex in Australia, the system falls apart for you. Especially when you're late diagnosed, actually. I should add that in. Yeah, doesn't help at all, idiots. But we all know that the government is failing in education and hospitals and whatever. We all know they're failing, and it's just, what can you do about it, hey? We pay the taxes. Nothing. We got no choice after that. Anyway, so I am struggling because my quality of life, I guess, is what I'm complaining about. It could be so much better. But because I'm poor, it's not going to be better. That's how I see it. Unless some angels come into my life, really. But no, it's just a fact, guys, and it really sucks when you were raised to think that you're invincible, to be honest. If you do all the right things and eat right, you're not going to get sick. Sometimes you're born sick, Mum. Anyway, one day she might care. We'll see. Some people just are always bitter, and I can't handle that shit. Okay, I'm going one light at a time. One. Don't be bitter, please, guys. Don't waste your life. Boom. Don't waste your life being bitter. Or getting too caught up in something specific, like even my medical battle. And even, I guess, the NDIS is getting closer and doing better than them. It's still, as you know, not complete. But at the end of the day, you can't let that consume your whole day, your whole life. You can live around it. It takes a bit of creativity, but you can. I need something on my lips because they're pretty. They're very dry. Antibiotics are drying out my skin, my hair, which is actually convenient because I've got too much oil anyway. So I kind of like that. But okay, I'm getting my neutropenia preps done. I don't need to, no, because Sir cleaned my table with disinfectant, so that's done. Let's do my lips. They're so dry. Hate antibiotics. But guys, even though I'm on antibiotics, yes, the pain's gone way down, many notches, but I'm in a lot of pain. I don't need to be. They could do IV antibiotics and just get it over with. But when I get my UTIs, hospitals unavailable, GPs on holiday, shortage of doctors, can't get appointments, I can't afford an appointment to pay, I'm fucked. It's fun. So next time my doctor goes away, I'm going to be like, I want to organise a few emergencies because I get something whenever you go away. Seems to be the case, doesn't it? But then again, like, it is difficult. My doctor is away 3 months of the year. That's not easy. There's not many GPs in Australia, guys. We're low on general practitioners. We're low. And I think on purpose, to be honest. I don't think they care. And WA, some of you don't. Some of you who are in Australia do understand if you're in certain maybe parts of WA, like us. But seriously, WA is bad, guys. It is bad for everything. Everything. It's just not available here. Nothing. We might have more people to make us look like a city, but we're not acting like a city, if that makes sense. We're not acting like a city. We don't have high-end specialists or anything. Our specialists don't go out there and do research and I'm going to study this and I'm going to make a change in the health system for these types of conditions or these types of symptoms. No, we don't have that here. We really don't. I remember when WA refused to even let that brain surgeon in for many people that needed brain surgery. I think it's from Melbourne. Do you imagine? Imagine being in WA needing brain operations and going, yeah, I need that, dude. It's awful, guys. WA is just ignorant to the complexities of healthcare because they act like a big town, but we aren't a big town anymore. And the next generations are finding out what's wrong with them. They don't like it. It's costing them too much. Anyway, because think about it. If you can pick up these syndromes, 7,000 of them, that includes all their families and everyone that they might pick up as well along the way, that's 50% passed down to your children, and everyone has the same risk factors with each baby if there's a genetic syndrome in the family. So, you know, unless it's, I don't know for myself whether it was just suddenly me or whether it was, there is someone in my family that could have had it. I don't know. My parents don't care. As I've told you, they haven't stepped up. I thought he put it on his side. I was going to say, no, this is the remote control. So yes, I wipe everything thoroughly. Oh, I pressed something. I don't know what I pressed. No, just go to the home. I'm not in the middle of anything at the moment. So I've got to find some TV to watch today because, guys, I'm not doing well with my fatigue, and I'm assuming it's this extra infection I've got on top of everything my body goes through, and it's just saying, no, I don't like this. I don't like it. So I'm just going to make you really tired. So yeah, just very, very tired. And we've had very cold nights, haven't we? Anyone else having cold nights around Australia? I know Perth. Oh, many nights I had a cold snap. And I think it's over. I think. Like, I hope. We put an extra blanket on last night and went, that's what we forgot to do last year, I said. He's like, what? I said, yeah, every winter. I said, the neuropsych said I'm prodromal to dementia. You should have guessed. Pay attention. No, he's a dude. They don't pay attention, right? But I'm like, yes, this is the blanket we should have had at the beginning of winter. I'm sorry. He's been like, it's so cold. It's so cold. Don't rely on your wife, man. Be independent. I'm joking. It's funny, right? Anyway, I'm sorry, guys. Like, that's me. I am not anti the dude. I am just, it's funny. It's funny. Okay? It's like, it's just how we were raised. It was very, the chicks do, they handle this work and the men handle that work. And this is how it was. And it's like, he's relying on me naturally. I was the home person, you know, fluff, go around. You know, I was busy. And, yeah, they just don't pay attention, do they? I think it's funny. It's not a bad thing. It's just funny. And I felt really bad, actually. I still feel bad. I'm like, oh. And I said, look, just, you can't rely on me now. From year to year, I don't want to even think about it. Just a year ago, I'm just going down every year. And, you know, when you have Christmas and you sum up a year and you go, oh, what was that year like? It's like, for me, all I see is the losses of my functioning. Sucks. So, I still got a numb cheek. No idea. So, yeah, if you're out there and you're having to face these absolutely brutal battles that some people can't imagine, the horror of the medical trauma in some people's households. If you've got epilepsy in your household, if you've got heart conditions around you in your household, if you've got anything life-threatening, you know what I'm talking about. It's full on for everyone. It's really bad. And we don't get any support, especially psychologically. It's just deal with it. We don't want to deal with it. You know, like that kind of thing. It's just, it's awful. But someone's drilling again. I said to Sir, every week we're getting someone drill. They must be renovating. Maybe. I don't know. Someone's renovating, maybe. But yeah, so I'm watching junk TV. I'm clean. My hair should last maybe 3 days if I'm lucky. Depends on the oil. But like I said, I'm on the antibiotics that are drying me out, so it's kind of convenient because what it would do is, although I've got to get one of the other antibiotics. The doctor's back next week, so I'm gonna like get the other antibiotics because now that I've gone down just the last couple of days to one of the antibiotics because I need a combination of antibiotics because I've been on antibiotics for so long in my life. I've had so many infections, it's ridiculous because of 22q, that my body doesn't respond to every antibiotic the same way anymore. And I'm allergic to penicillin. So, it's really annoying. Really annoying. So, I'll get the second antibiotic, which he'll be like, yep, you need that one. Because it's the same protocol I did last time. I had exactly the same infection. And it's back again. And it's back again, like I said, when I can't do pathology. Idiots. Like, what do you want us women to do? Run around the house going, oh, in pain, take drugs. It's annoying, isn't it, women? I'm sorry. Guys, I'm sure you guys have things that the medical just are assholes about. I get it, but I'm just saying, this UTI thing for women is just, can you just set up a women's clinic with an emergency? Emergencies happen, man. Don't you miss the days when medical cared all year? As in December, Christmas. They didn't really, like, it's okay for us to wind down and say, I don't want to be around at Christmas, but they need to rotate between each other and be there for people. Because there's nothing worse. And like I said, like, you can't prevent medical from ruining Christmas. I mean, I've given up on trying to have a good Christmas without symptoms. I don't bother with that anymore. Stupid me. I don't know why I ever bother with that. It'd be like my autism. Oh, I'm going to try being neurotypical. Never worked. It really did not work. What smells? You didn't, did you? The little one, I think, has gone to the toilet. It's a sensory nightmare, isn't it? Max, did you? Ew, it's not pleasant at all. Great. Ser's just got in the shower and I'm disabled now. Like, I shouldn't use the word disabled. I'm paralysed, OCD wise. I have to open the door. I have to walk up past it. Okay, alright, you're an adult now and you cannot have phobias and fears, okay? I must be regressing. I've actually had like phobias come back into my life. Haven't had that since primary school. It's fun, a bit like my dyslexia. It's fun. I'm just going down, rock bottom. It's like I went to university. I worked hard to get that level of thinking, and now it's just squashed. So easy, guys. So just remember that, like, you can think that you're physically strong and you're mentally strong, but I tell you what, something medical can floor you in 2 seconds flat and you lose those faculties. So if you've still got them, celebrate. Is what I'd say. If you have the ability to dance like no one's watching, dance like no one's watching. Next time you feel like, oh, I'm tired because I've had a long day, that's like privilege. I'd give anything to be in pain and tired from the end of a work day, not just pain and tired because I'm disabled and I'm stuck in my bed. I don't feel productive. So appreciate anything that you've got. I know a lot of you are like me. We had our careers stolen, pretty much, which means your finances get stolen, everything gets stolen from your life. But yeah, I don't know why these phobias are coming back, but it's real. I've got to open the door. 2 seconds. Okay, I sprayed milk bottles. They're like lollies. It smells quite nice. Oh, I smell like milk bottles. Oh, that's rude. Anyway, this is what I sprayed and I opened the back door. Safety. Inner. Is that what they do? Sorry. I'm not making fun of anyone. That's just that's how awkward I am. Okay, I can't do natch. No natural for me. Anyway, best perfume ever. Better than Chanel. Just saying. Alan's Lolly's perfume. It is. It's better. It smells better. Anyway, it's Milk Bottles, which is a lolly. Australian lolly, I think. I don't know. I don't think you guys have it in America. It looks like a little milk bottle. It's white and it's just a lolly. Like soft candy. It tastes like a cloud. I don't know. But anyway, like, sensory nightmare. That's the antidote to certain sensory problems, is you need to have a really nice smelling thing, just like a helicopter, to shoot it around you. Open a door or a window, let it all, you know, it's very frustrating. But yeah, I've had phobias come back, which I haven't had since a little kid, so something's weird about my brain. Great of it. But then again, like my doctor said, he's kind of right. He's like, yeah, but medical PTSD could just be that. And I'm like, yeah, it could be. They've really caused some real significant medical PTSD to both of us in this household, even the cats. They don't like ambulance people. They're now rude, guys. They're not as nice as they used to be. They used to be really nice, but now it's just like, oh, everything's hard. I had one good one though, but the other one was like, oh yeah, whatever. Oh, I like a house. It's like, dude, too soon. Too soon. Can we just not talk at all, actually? Prefer that. Anyway, I just get sick of judgments, guys. Like, I know you guys are the same. Like, it's very hard being disabled, having strangers in your home. As much as you try and make them part of your world, and you do try, they're not family or close friends or anything like that. And it is difficult. You lose a lot of your privacy. You lose a lot of, you know, and healthy people don't think of this, do they? You know, you lose a lot of that privacy and that dignity. And it's not that other person's fault. It's what you're going through. You've lost your independence. It's a big deal. They know it's a big deal for elderly, but I'm telling you what, for us, you know, disabled, do you notice that? There's no, oh, this must be so hard. Having people around you all the time must be so hard. Yes, I'm autistic. And they're not my people. You know, I'm not quite comfortable. Absolutely. It's normal, guys, especially if you're autistic. We don't need as much social input as neurotypicals at all. It's a big, well, for me, there is a big difference. There's a massive difference to what social input I need to survive and what I don't. It's massively different to a neurotypical. I can't go to loud environments all the time. I can do it for little tastes of it every now and then. I can't do it. Okay, I'm 51 and I can't do it. Going to a concert is painful. I enjoy some elements of it, but let's just put it this way. I've been to one music concert in my whole life. Crowded house. It was really good. I was a teenager. I didn't know what I was getting into. Didn't know what I was getting into, and I got there and I was like, oh, I'm stuck. Like I was with a good friend, but I was like, oh. I was at the Perth Entertainment Centre. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I want to go home. This is very loud. And of course, it's not cool to do this. I learned that pretty quick. So it's weird. What are you doing? It's loud. Yeah, but it's a bit like motorbikes. It's a bit of a trigger for me. It's not only a sensory nightmare, but there's a bit of a trauma with it. When I was 3, I was playing with my brother in the front yard when we lived in Callaroo, which is city. And yeah, like the postman brought his loud bike up because I was just standing there like a stunned mullet. This. And like he goes to give me the mail and I just went, ah! My mum comes out. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, she's a little anxious. Yeah, she'll be fine. And I'm like, because it's pretty normal. Power goes out. Everyone has to run to me. It's like, I was a lot, actually. But he scared the shit out of me. It's a vivid memory. I remember him, and I'm like, bad man. Stranger, danger. Don't know you. Go away. Get out of my front yard, man. I was really intimidated, so naturally, you know, and I'm non-verbal. It's like, I want my mummy. I just screamed. But I'll never forget it. Like, it's visual. And that's how simple a trauma can be with autism, sadly. Sadly. Shouldn't be that way, but we do suffer more trauma. Because there's things that I say that to someone else and they're like, oh yeah, that's just a memory for me. It's like, yeah, that's cool. That's cool. But for some of us who can't get that support after that event because we can't speak, we can't get that kind of, we don't even know how to navigate just non-verbally to get that support for what just happened. And no one around us notices because we don't show any emotion. So they don't even realize that that really just fucked us up. And we're like, because our faces are so, I mean, Mum used to say all the time, smile. People might think that you're sad. I'm like, smiling. Hi. Then my stepdad said when I was a teenager, you don't have to smile as much. I was like, oh, thank God. I was like, this is good. Okay, we can just talk. I can ask questions. You're smart. You will answer them correctly. I saw him with the game shows and he never got it wrong. I was like, that's impressive. He's like, yeah. I'm like, you answered every question right. You should be on that show. You could be earning that money. He's like, yeah. I'm like, no, not yet. Get on there. My grandfather was on a TV show. Yeah. My grandfather Kettle was on a TV show. It's so cute. Oh my goodness. It was so exciting. It was like, wow. Anyway. When I went on TV, no one got that excited, family. Anyway, I was on TV a lot. Did you all sit around with chips and snacks and watch me? No! Actually, no. My Nana watched my telethon when I was 16. She did. I came home and I was like, did you see Nana? She's like, oh, yes, I saw. It was great. And then she's like, what's happened to your cheeks? They look bruised. I was like, it's the makeup, Nana. They put brown on you. I don't get it. Stage makeup for TV is weird. It's more weird if you're a dancer out there and you've been on stage. It's more weird than that makeup. More weird if you can even imagine it. It's like, what is this? Like for a week, it's like my pores are just... You don't need makeup, ladies. You're pretty. The way you are. God gave us prettier faces than the men. Don't need makeup. No, I'm joking. If you like makeup, that's cool. I love fashion. So, anyway, that's my boring day. And showering was brutal because of the stand-up factor and the change of your blood pressure with hot water, even though you turn it down to warm. You can never really survive that for too long, so I have to have it a little bit warm to stay warm, because being cold also shocks my body and I don't want to trigger anything from that, you know. Not in the mood. So I feel fresh and clean and nice, and I hope you enjoyed the chat anyway. I haven't had a chance to for a while because of this infection's kicking my butt really, and it's adding to the fatigue, it's adding to the exhaustion and distraction basically. Like, you know, I haven't got much to say because, you know, when you're kind of like uncomfortable on top of uncomfortable, on top of pain, on top of pain, on top, and then one more thing comes along and it just stops you from literally, you're just like, there's nothing good in my life right now. And you know it's not true, it's just your thoughts, but it's like, there's nothing good, hate it all, everything sucks. It's not really true. But in those days, that's what you think. You're like, I'm not good enough. Those people aren't good enough. We're all not good enough. I don't know what I'm talking. What's the meaning of life? Yeah, I have those days too. But like, I haven't really been in the mood to sort of say much because I don't want to bring this, oh, I'm so angry, that I have to suffer more infections. In a first world country, it's just crazy, guys. It's crazy. It's crazy to try and access healthcare in this day and age in Australia. It frustrates me. So I really hope that things change for people that are medically complex. We need doctors to, what do you call it, set up a rare clinic. But, you know, the big rare organisation of Australia has already tried to speak to federal, and I don't really think they care, sadly. But anyway, Senator Jordan Steele, if you want to bring that on as a, we need to speak to federal, can you help me? He's probably very busy, guys, but like, I would like to be part of that movement of like, we need to have this rare understanding. We need rare awareness. Rare, because we're in the shadows. We're in the shadows. So if you want to donate to a medical cause, please donate to something rare or rare in general, genetics, anything. Please consider that. Because some other charities do get a lot and then others don't get a lot. So yeah. Anyway, I'll see you in the next video, and take care of yourself, because I know a lot of you are in my position and you suffer and you struggle, but just know that, yeah, we're not alone. We are all in this together. It doesn't even matter what our names of our conditions are. We are living the same life. That's all that matters. We're human. Bye.